Music 24/7 on IndianaSRN. No DJs, no commercials, no repeat song every hour. Music 24/7 on IndianaSRN. Music from past decades and the top hits every day, 24/7. Listen to the weekly Top 20 every Saturday and Sunday. It's Music 24/7 on IndianaSRN, where you're always in the game.
So we're sitting here with the man, Tom Morales. If you want to build culture and grow your business the right way, take a page out of his playbook. You know, Tom's best strength is his ability to be available as a leader. And so I wanted to show you kind of his day-to-day as he walks the floor here at Morales Group.
But I also want them to understand that I'm never not there for them. For the company is a person we call our janitor. And so when we held them in that level of high esteem and stuff, I think they realize that they're as important as anybody else in this company.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Your hauling or moving project has arrived, and College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving has you covered. Honest. Uniformed. Nice. Knowledgeable. Service. College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
pursue truth and self-discovery. We give more and take less. We connect with our fellow man so that we may learn from each other, to challenge one another to live up to our highest ideals. We believe a man should be judged by his strength of character, his willingness to make sacrifices to improve both himself and the lives of those around him. For hundreds of years, the Freemasons have helped men find more meaning, to make connections with other men in a way that truly matters.
Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to beautiful downtown Indianapolis, and what a beautiful ballpark here at Victory Field tonight. We have the county championship game between the Lawrence North Wildcats and the Brebeuf Jesuit Braves. Good evening, I'm Bill Ludlow, along with my colleague tonight, Keith, the Coach Myers. And Coach, welcome to tonight's ball game. We just concluded the city championship game, the Cathedral Irish winning that one big over the Heritage Christian Eagles. But what a ball game that was. But Coach, we got a ball game here between two strong outfits.
Yeah, both of these teams are very good. They're 1-2 in the county. Lawrence North can hit the ball, and if they're behind, don't worry, folks. They can catch up. They were down by as many as 9 runs in the first round of the county tournament and won by 4. So that tells you how offensive power they are. Brebeuf, they have 3 outstanding pitchers. Probably will play in the next level of Major League Baseball. It's going to be outstanding. Both coaches think this could be a 1-run game, and could be a pitching duel. So we're looking forward to that. You know, Bill, 3.5 hours ago, we had rain in central Indiana. Tarp was still on the diamond. When we got here at 2:30, grounds crew took the tarp off. It took them an hour and 15 minutes to get the game ready to be played. And I tell you what, our production team has done an outstanding job. You're going to see some great shots tonight, some shots I've never seen us have before. The producers and the camera guys are going to do an outstanding job, and I know we're excited about doing this game because this is your first game in over a year and a half in the booth of doing baseball because we didn't have baseball last year.
I know, and this is great. I think one of the last games I did, it was here at Victory Field. It was Lawrence North and Lawrence Central, the township schools battling it out. Yeah. And now we've got Lawrence North taking on Brebeuf. We've got 2 great coaches, the head coach for Brebeuf, Jeff Scott, and then the head coach for Lawrence North, Rich Winsenreed. And Wins has been there quite a few years at Lawrence North, same as Jeff Scott at Brebeuf. So these 2 guys know each other well, and now let's see if they've got their squads ready for battling out for the county championship game.
Yeah, you look at both of these coaches. Jeff Scott's been around for a little bit. Brebeuf was here a few years ago in the 3A state championship game, lost a game a few years ago. They feel that this is the team that can win 3A. And, if you look at the city and the county, Bill, we had a 2A team in Heritage Christian who could be a threat in the 2A championship. You had Cathedral, which is very good in 4A. Lawrence North, very good in 4A. And then Brebeuf in 3A. County and the City Alliance, both great ball clubs. And baseball's back in high school baseball. The numbers might be down roster-wise, but the talent in Indiana is incredible.
Yeah, and you look around the state of Indiana with baseball, and, I'm just excited that we're playing baseball. Other states are getting a hold of the IHSAA and say, how are you guys successful? Well, let me tell you, we are successful, and it's great that, we can play baseball.
We got kids who want to play baseball. We got kids who want to play sports,
yes,
and will do what they're told to do, and that's why we're doing that. Umpires tonight, Casey Gaynor, Tim Wesley, and Joe Stafford. First pitch, here's Bill.
Trevor Jones, the first batter for the Wildcats. The first pitch, strike one right down there.
And if you're keeping count at home, pitch game ball, first pitch at 7:09. We're 1 minute ahead of schedule.
Second pitch by Andrew for the Braves is fouled off in the upper deck and out of play. So it's 0-2 for the Braves. Here's the third pitch, and he fouled it off again. And great to just stay alive, because I don't think if he would have swung at that, he would have been sitting on the bench right now.
I was more impressed with the fans moving out of the way of the foul ball, Bill.
The wind, here's the pitch. High fly ball deep to center field and out, number one. That went to Ani, the center fielder for the Brebeuf Jesuit Braves. So if you're keeping score at home, that goes F7 or F8 for out number one.
What a night for baseball. The weather is going to cooperate. Looks like we're going to get this in.
Owen Quinn coming to bat now. He's the center fielder for the Wildcats. First pitch, strike one right down there. And it looks like the defense really hasn't moved much when Quinn come to bat,
No
Coach.
shift change. No.
Second pitch, strike two.
Yeah, you'll see tonight. Lawrence North will do the shift, folks. They'll move. The shortstop could be in the concession stand in one of these places. I'm telling you.
Andrews wind pitch, outside ball one. It's now 1-2 strikes on Quinn. Quinn, like I said, is the starting center fielder for the Lawrence North Wildcats. Second pitch, and evens the count now at 2-2.
Curveball at 58 feet. Needs to go about 60 feet.
Got to put a little oomph on there when you're throwing that ball. Andrew winds. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Out number two for the Wildcats.
He went fastball, off speed, curveball, off speed, and then the fastball got him.
Hayden now coming to bat for your Wildcats. He is the starting right fielder. Winsome Reed, I'm sorry. Number two, he is the shortstop. And he just missed with that pitch outside ball one.
First inning brought to you by our good friends at the Morales Group. Thanks to them and their sponsorship.
Swing and a miss by Winston Reed. Evens the count now at 1-1. Lights are on here at beautiful Victory Field tonight, as we are now in game number 2. Man, you can hear that ball popping as Andrew throws it in there.
My hand hurts right now, Bill. May I have some ice, please?
Wind, here's the pitch.
Oh, nice off speed.
Got it. Strike. And evens the count now 2-2 with 2 outs, no runners on for the Wildcats. Wind, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and like that, 3 up, 3 down, end of a half inning with the score. The Wildcats nothing. The Braves coming to bat. We'll be back on IndianaSRN.
car you want, the way you want at TomWood.com.
Come back to Victory Field. Bill Ludlow, Keith Myers.
They were clocking that pitcher at 95, 96 miles an hour, Bill. Brebeuf's pitcher.
No wonder it was popping.
And I will tell you this, folks, he's going to Vanderbilt, so he's going to play for the SEC schools, and you know what that means. He gets to go to the College World Series all 4 years of his career.
And that is Andrew Dunkage. He is a junior. He's only a junior. So guess what? The Braves got him for another year.
We'll get to see him again next year.
Absolutely.
Because you know what?
Owe him another quarter.
First inning by Morales Group. Thank you very much. Again, Indianapolis weather today. You woke up. Let me tell you, folks, there was 2.5 inches of rain down in Bloomington, Indiana today. It moved to Indianapolis at 1 o'clock. Jerry Collins, our producer, called me and says, we're going to get him in. And I'm looking at him on the couch, looking at him. I don't think that's going to happen. And here we go. Got the first game in on time. And this game is actually about 15 minutes early. This game was supposed to start at 7:30. We're at 7:14. We're in the middle of the first inning. And what a great job for the grounds crew, the coaches, the player. Again, how Indiana has done it this year with the COVID is just amazing to us, and I'm glad we don't have to go through it again.
Coming to bat now for the Braves here in the bottom half of the first inning, number 8, Jaden Omer. He is the right fielder. Stevens on the mound now Shepard's on the mound for the Wildcats. First pitch, strike one, and guess what? Shepard's got some pop in his pitch also. So like Coach said, this may end up just being a one-run victory for whomever. Second pitch, he let up on that a little bit. Evens the count now at 1-1.
Well, you throw 93, you got to rest your arm a little bit. Come on.
Shepard winds, and here's the third pitch, and it's inside. It's now 2-1.
And really, the outfielder at the infield is playing straight away.
Yes, they are.
Dimension of this ballpark will tell you that in just a second.
Shepard winds. Here's the pitch. Evens the count at 2-2.
Left field is at 320. The gap is at 419, 405 in the center field gap, 362. And I can't even hit it 305, but it's 305 down in right field line.
Shepard just missed with that one, and now we got a full count on Omer at 3-2.
And we did have one crank out of the ballpark in the city tournament today. So,
he'll pop that one, swing and a miss, out number one on the Braves.
I think
Omer goes down.
I think he was looking for the fastball, but I don't think he was looking at the inside corner of the plate.
Nate Bingman comes to bat now. He is the starting shortstop. Number 3 he is wearing for the Braves tonight. Caught that outside corner, strike number 1.
And let me tell you, folks, if the umpire consistently called that pitch, it will be a short night.
Shepard winds. Here's the pitch.
Hit
to the right fielder, over his head, goes to the wall. Bingman around first, hits second, and he'll stop right there with the double. The right fielder coach was playing in just a little too much.
Well, if you watch, though, Bill, he came in before at the crack of the bat, and it fooled him because that ball went to the outfield quick. Now what you got to do, you just got to eliminate and not let that score run.
So there's our first base runner of the night. Bingman's on second base, more for the Braves. Mornek now at bat for the Braves. High and away, ball 1. Mornek is the third baseman for this Brave ball club. Pop that one. Got the outside corner. Strike one. Evens the count now, folks, at 1-1.
Tells you the umpire is very consistent because that's the third time he's called that outside corner pitch.
Checks the runner. Delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Sectional play starts in about 2 weeks for high school baseball. State finals in June. Playing on a Monday, Tuesday due to the Indianapolis Indians schedule. But anytime you can play baseball at the Vic, it's time to play.
Second baseman moves in, now goes back to his position. Swing and a miss, out number two. 2 strikeouts now for Shepard.
And if this is the first time you've seen baseball on IndianaSRN, thank you very much for watching. Please give us a comment. Let us know how you think we're doing. Send us an email at coach@indianasrn.org. Good or bad, just let us know. We want to improve, and we want to put kids on the tube. Well, it's a long foul ball, Bill. Designated hitter here, Bill, so he's going to drive the ball.
Well, now that says number 15, that's Mornick that's up to bat now. Do they have a switch in their lineup?
We'll see here.
Shepard steps off the mound. Yeah, it should be Bauer up to bat is what I got in my lineup, but we'll check it. There's a play at the plate, and they got him throwing out the runner, Bingman, at second for out number 3. So if you're keeping score at home, that goes 1-4. And at the end of one complete inning of play, the score, the Wildcats 0, the Braves 0. We'll be back right here on IndianaSRN.
Looking for a great family experience? Well, look no further than Indy's best campground, KOA Indianapolis. RV sites, tents, cabins, and glamping. It's just minutes away. The kids will love the new splash park, horses, and summer activities. Whether you're roasting marshmallows around the campfire for gooey s'mores, enjoying our amazing pizza delivered to your site, or hand-dipped ice cream. Don't forget to visit our gift shop boutique where you'll find supplies of all your gift and camping needs. Go on KOA.com to book or call us at 317-894-1397. Mention IndianaSRN for a free bundle of fireworks.
Welcome back to Victory Field, everybody. Bill Ledlow and Keith Myers right here on IndianaSRN. And if you just tuned in to join us, we've completed one inning of play here in the Marion County Championship game. And we got one runner, and he was thrown out at second base. So at the end of one, we are still tied 0-0. What a ball game, Coach.
Yep, second inning brought to you by our good friends at Reynolds Farm Equipment. If you need farm equipment, go to Reynolds, and you know what you need to get? You need to get a John Deere tractor. Get that green tractor, that lawnmower tractor. Got the catcher in the back. Oh, yeah.
They've got good colors, too, don't they?
Yeah, well, green.
Green and yellow.
Okay. Oh,
green and yellow, baby.
Gracious.
Come on now. Oh,
my.
Hayden at bat now for the Wildcats
Has
here
to come
in
back.
the top of the second.
Always has to come back to the Packers, doesn't it? Goodness gracious. I need a booth. I need a sub.
Second pitch, strike 2. 0-2 on Hayden now, the right fielder for your Wildcats. And just blew that by him. Out number 1 now for the Wildcats.
Folks, that's a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Bill. It's about as fast as you drove down here.
Yeah, I didn't drive very fast, because I knew they were doing that construction there at the split and all that. Walkup is up to bat now, the third baseman. First pitch, ball 1. Ball gets got by the catcher. Retrieved there by Kobe Stevens.
Just missed.
Second pitch. Ooh, he's just missing now. It's 3-0. And that one, he's like, okay, I'll make an adjustment, hit that corner, ring him up, strike one.
Well, you got the take sign there, but.
And he fouled that one off. Now you got the full count at 3-2.
Yeah, you give him that take count, and then now you foul ball. Now you're a little bit behind because now you can throw you the fastball or change.
Yeah.
Here.
Wines, here's the pitch. And walked him. So there's the first base runner for the Wildcats now. Kobe Stevens coming to bat now. He is the designated hitter for this Wildcat ball club.
Designated hitter means that this guy, all he will do is bat, and the fielder will be, and he's batting for Shepard.
There's a play at first base on walk-up, and he's back safely. 1 out, 1 runner on for the Wildcats here in the top half of the second. Wind the pitch, high, ball 1. And it doesn't look like the third baseman is playing in now for the Braves. Pitch, and he got that corner for strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1 on Stevens. Checks the runner, stretches, here's the pitch, swing and a miss. And you got a stolen base.
Catcher tries to take the ball out of the glove quicker and just drop the ball.
So now you got 1-2.
You're in scoring position now.
Let's see what the Wildcats can do, see if they can generate a run here in the top half of the second. Runner leads at second. Pitcher checks him. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. We're even at 2-2. No play on the runner at second right now by the Braves. Andrew Wines, here's the pitch. Woo! Just missed that one. Now we are at full count, 3-2 on Stevens. What do you do now? Blow it by him?
Fastball.
And got him. Out number 2.
I think he tried to make him go fish twice, Bill. I really do. I think he tried to tempt him.
Well, he looked like it, didn't it?
Yeah.
That is the 4th strikeout by this young man pitching for the Braves tonight, Andrew Duckage. I'm sure I'm botching his name, and if I am, I'm sorry, young man. Wind, here's the pitch. Ball got away by the catcher, and the runner goes to third. So now, if you can generate a hit, that'll score our first run here.
Well, right now, also, if you're the coaching staff, you're telling the catcher, you stop everything because you can run a country mile on this backstop.
Swing and a miss by Haller, and it evens the count at 1-1.
You become a hockey goalie right here if you're a catcher.
And with the way Duckage is pitching here for the Braves, he's got the lead now, 1-2, and he just blew there by him. So that's the end of 2 complete innings of play here at Victory Field, or 2.5, and the score is 0-0. We'll be back on IndianaSRN, where you're always in the game.
They say nice guys don't finish first, so maybe it's time to reconsider what it means to be first.
It's about being your best, but knowing you can be even better. It's being present, but respectful of history.
Sure you want to make that move?
It's donating something more valuable than money.
It's believing in yourself and something bigger.
It's coming from different families, but treating each other like brothers.
It's not just being a man, it's being a Mason.
Top of the second inning, the score 0-0. There's the lineup for Brebeuf right there.
All right. So, Lawrence North got a runner on third base, but with the way Andrew, the young man pitching for Brebeuf, he's like telling the defense, don't worry about it, I got your back, because he just powered him with that fastball.
Well, what he's done, though, Bill, he stayed ahead. Even when and all of a sudden it's 2-2, and you know what's going to come.
Right.
You know what's going to come to get him out of it, and that's going to be the fastball, because no one – it seems like they can't catch up with that fastball right now.
So now leading off the bottom half of the second inning, Jack Maroknik is coming to bat now for your Braves here in the bottom half of the second. Shepard on the mound, winds. Here's the pitch. Let off that a little bit, and it's high, ball one. The defense for the Wildcats staying about the same. Second pitch by Shepard, and he behind now at 2-0. Second baseman looks like he's moved maybe just a little bit. Here's the pitch. High and away, ball three.
I just love high school sports. Kids just go nuts. 3-0, they're yelling and screaming, jumping up and down. Walked him.
And Mornick is on with a walk. That's the first base on balls given up by the Wildcats here in the bottom half of the second. Schecklenburg is now the batter, the first baseman for the Braves. Missed on that one, ball one.
What is that, 5 balls in a row there? There, see, take his time, walk off the mound, rub the ball, talk to yourself.
Calm yourself down.
Yep.
Stretches, checks the runner, delivers the pitch. And got it. Strike one. Evens the count. 1-1.
You know, a couple of times we've seen Lawrence North. They will hit the ball. If they get an opportunity to build, they can hit the ball. They hit the ball hard. Brebeuf is the same way. Oh, look at that bunt.
Lays down a nice bunt. Goes right to the first baseman for out number one. But the runner advances to second.
If you're scoring at home, that's unassisted at 3, 1 out. But what a bunt. Move that runner to scoring position.
Finelli now coming to bat for the Wildcats.
Brebeuf all has cards on their arms or in their on their belt. Coach gives them a number and they tell you what you're going to be doing. I like it. Here's another bunt.
He lays down a bunt. Takes the runner, moves the runner from second to third with only 2 outs.
What do you think? Small ball here, Bill? Now you can't
absolutely.
Really. Now you can't bunt. Well, you can, but now you're looking at. You're at 75 cents, by the way.
I know.
now you got to hit a line drive.
You got an open spot right in the middle of the center of the field there, the infield, because the right fielders moved over to the right side a little bit. Swing and a miss, strike one. As the pitcher, Andrew DeCanich, is up to bat.
Well, what we say that Lawrence North will do the shift, and the shortstop stayed, but look how far the second baseman is to
right.
Oh
God! With the slow one coming in there. Think I'm going to bring the heat? Not on this one, baby.
What a nice little breaking ball that is.
0-2.
My goodness. I'd be swinging way ahead of that ball right there, Bill.
There's a high fly ball coming in, and the right fielder for Lawrence North, Talman, makes the catch for out number 3. At the end of 2, we are still tied at 0-0. We'll be back on Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
You want a sports degree that is beyond the game? A degree that immerses you from day one and launches you into the business side of sports. With a sports management major from IUPUI's School of Health and Human Sciences, you'll have insider access to sports professionals and will learn from faculty with years of teaching and industry experience. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to launch your sport industry career.
Welcome back to Victory Field. End of 2 complete innings of play, Coach, and we are 0-0. Both teams have had runners in scoring position, but with 2 outs and couldn't generate a run.
I know, you're exactly right, Bill. And real quick here, we want to thank the City Alliance and the county coaches allowing us to do both broadcasts tonight. It's a great, I think this is our 3rd or 4th year in a row doing it. Well, we didn't do last year. But I think we've done 4 of these, and it's been a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what a great night it is for baseball. And you haven't missed anything, folks, other than a lot of strikes.
Coming to bat first for the Wildcats in the top half of the 3rd, Brody Smith. Wearing number 4 for the Wildcats, and he is the catcher. Now we got a timeout.
Is that a beach ball out there?
Oh, the center fielder.
Oh, they were playing catch out there, and the center fielder not even give it to the right kid. He just threw it over the other fence. Don't interrupt my game.
Hide it in your back pocket. Oh, wait a minute. That was back in the day,
That's
wasn't
exactly
it?
Right. Shoot, if it was a beach ball, somebody would just get out a knife and pop it. I was here Saturday. There was beach balls out in center field bouncing around, yeah.
Foul ball by Smith back, and now he's behind the count at 0-2.
How about this Vic? 25 years old, Bill. 25 years.
Man. Ooh, the pitcher wanted that one, and the umpire said, nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Smith. Kanich winds and delivers the pitch. Just missed on that one. Evens the count now at 2-2.
He wants them to chase that pitch.
And they are disciplined hitters to not do that. Oh, the catcher went down. Thought it was going to be strike 3, and it's not. We're at full at 3-2 on Brody Smith. Now you bring your pitch. And he just missed that one. Second walk given up by Buchanan, the pitcher for the Braves. Jack Tolman now comes to bat. Now you don't have any outs. You got a runner on first. Do you play small ball now?
All I know is Hogan now is pinch running. He's the courtesy runner. Evan Hogan, the senior, is now on first base for the North.
All right. Maybe put a little speed in there. He's got his lead. As Talman comes to bat, the play over at first, not in time. Hogan back in time.
You know, Bill, I would go small ball here. You know, it's still early. It's top of the third, but let's see what Brebeuf does.
They
here.
bring the third baseman in. Pitch. There's a throw, and it got by, and now Hogan makes his way down to second base.
Well,
here we go. Now. The third baseman for the Braves, Mornick, was charging in. The catcher, it was a strike on Smith. Catcher throws it down to first and got by him. Oh, now he tries to bunt.
We're at
and evens
1-1.
count at 1-1. They are trying to play small ball now.
Both teams have, yeah. Third inning brought to you by Burtner Electric. Thanks to Jody and Dave Burtner for being with us all 14 years right here on IndianaSRN.
There's a small ball. Nice bunt. Throws down to first. Got him, but he advances the runner to third with just one out. And now you're at third with a runner in scoring position. A big hit out in the outfield is going to score that run, Coach.
Well, the interesting thing is you got the top of the order. That's exactly what he wants. Jones, if you were with us in the first inning, flew out to center field.
Right.
So we'll see.
Trevor Jones, second time up tonight. First pitch, high and away, ball one. And if I'm Hogan, I'd play a little bit down there at third. Second pitch, ball two. You know what? I think the pitcher for Brebeuf is setting him up. So you know what he's thrown the first two times. This one right there is strike one. Dukanich was setting him up. Watch out. Winds in the pitch. And he's got strike number two. Evens the count at 2-2.
Took something off the fastball.
And he blew that one by him, swing and a miss. Strike three, out number two.
His sixth strike out of the night. 6, Bill. That's
wow.
Pretty good.
So Owen Quinn comes to bat. The last time he was up, he struck out in the top half of the first. You got 2 outs. You got a runner in scoring position. What do, Coach? You just throw it right there and call strike one.
Yeah, and you tell your batter, I want to hit. The shift is on a little bit. Second baseman has moved a little bit closer to left field.
Swing and a miss. Strike two. Oh, wow. We have got us a pitcher's duel going on now, Coach. Dukanich looks in at the catcher, gets his sign, winds, and here's the pitch. Oh, just missed outside, 1-2 on Quinn.
Yep, Bill Ludlow is back in the booth, can't you tell? He is fired up tonight, folks.
Winding the pitch, swing and a miss, and they strand the runner again at the end of 2.5 innings of play. We are still tied 0-0. You're watching Championship Baseball on IndianaSRN.
Piper Group Warehouse has a strong commitment to their clients as their logistics provider. If you would like to discover how you can improve your service levels while lowering your overall cost, Piper Logistics Group can help. Call Greg Piper today at 317-396-3916. Piper Logistics Group.
Your hauling or moving project has arrived, and College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving has you covered. Honest. Uniformed. Nice. Knowledgeable. Service. College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving.
Welcome back to Victory Field for the Marion County Championship baseball game between the Lawrence North Wildcats, the visiting team, and the home team, the Brebeuf Jesuit Braves. And we have got us a pitcher's duel. Anthony Ane coming to bat now for the Braves to start the bottom of the third. Shepard's pitch is high, ball one.
Our research crew gave me this note that Shepard is going to the University of Illinois.
Where's that at? Oh, it's over
on the west
Illinois.
side of Indianapolis. Sean Kroll is our stat guy tonight, so let me tell you, he's a big Illinois fan.
Second pitch called strike one on an A. Evens the count now 1-1.
You know, he bleeds orange and blue.
Yes, he does. Shepard winds. Here's the pitch. Low and away, ball two.
Yeah, our assistant stat guy is a girl. That's the lovely Deb Myers, so we'll get information from them all night long, you know, Bill.
She bleeds red and white. Foul ball out of play for the IU Hoosiers. How about that, huh?
It's okay.
A house divided at your place, right?
Dropped it.
And then he throws down to first and strikeout number one. Number one here in the bottom half of the third.
That's his third strikeout of the night, if you're keeping count.
Coming to bat now, Alex Cookerly. He is the catcher.
Nice.
Wearing number 11.
Nice crowd on hand for this game.
Got that outside corner for a goal. Strike number one.
Everybody else thought it wasn't going to be played tonight either, Bill. They got, well, get my jacket on and let's go play.
Just missed with that one outside. Ball one. Evens the count now 1-1 on Cookerly.
63 degrees. Really a nice night.
It is a beautiful night for baseball. At a beautiful ballpark. Pitch right back to Shepard. Tosses to the first baseman Haller for out number two. So if you're keeping score at home, that goes 1-3 for out number two.
I kind of like your quell. You've been using that quell for a long, long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Have you've been dipping it in that ink?
Oh yeah.
You and Benjamin Franklin?
Uncle Ben. Omer coming to bat now for the Braves, the leadoff batter. First time up, he struck out in the bottom half of the first. Shepard winds the pitch. Just misses and runs the count at 2-0 on Omar. Shepard looks in. Got his sign, winds pitch. And back to the first baseman and over to Shepard for out number 3.
Bill, that is a tough play. I'm telling you, folks, that's a lot tougher than what it thinks. Good play.
So at the end of 3, guess what? We are still tied 0-0. You're watching Championship Baseball on IndianaSRN. Welcome back to Victory Field. At the end of 3, we are tied for the Marion County Championship, but I got my good buddy Sean Crawlin here, and he's going to give us the highlights of his game, the City Championship.
Yeah, it was a great game, Bill. First, I expect an apology about the disparaging words about the University of Illinois. No, I'm just kidding. It was tough,
There's a hit. Throw over to first, and that goes from the third baseman to the first baseman for out number 1. That was Windsor Reed. Go ahead, Sean.
Jason Lewis had a tough time on the mound tonight for Heritage Christian. Cathedral got 4 runs in the first inning off of 1 hit, so that tells you anything. They had 9 runs in the first 2 innings. But I'll tell you what, we had a great job by a young kid named IHSAA, sophomore, just came off JV to pitch, came in the 3rd inning, and only gave up 2 runs the rest of the way. Lefty pitched great, but I'll tell you what, Chris Gallagher was fantastic on the bump for Cathedral.
Yeah, I got here late and watched it, and but when they brought in the lefty for Heritage Christian, you're right, Sean. He did the job that Coach Ambrose wanted him to do.
He just threw strikes and allowed guys to hit it, and his team made plays. Cade Conlon had a great game for Cathedral. He hit one out to left field and then ended the game almost going deep into left center field that scored the run to put them ahead by 10.
And, he hit it out there by the number 42 that's out there, and we all know Major League Baseball number 42, the great Jackie Robinson.
The great Jackie Robinson, yes.
Second pitch there, and did he go? Oh, the first base ump said, no, he didn't.
He said he
I don't know, Sean, up here in the booth, even with these old eyes.
That was interesting, yeah. I think it's 75 years this year, is it not? For Jackie Robinson?
Jackie, I believe so, yeah.
1947 to 2021. That's 74, sorry.
So Hayden draws a walk. So he's on first.
Good thing I'm not a math teacher. How about this pitcher's duel?
Oh, man, this is great, isn't it?
Both these guys can bring the heat.
Dukanich, the pitcher for Brebeuf, he is bringing the heat. Both of them are, though. And Walkup is up to bat now, and he fouls that one off.
Got to give a shout-out to his dad, Matt Walkup. My wife grew up with him in the youth group, and we remember when Tyler was born, so we've known him for quite a while.
Wow. And
yeah.
now you're watching him
I know
high school ball, man.
He's a great kid.
You're not feeling old, are you?
Not at all. Hang on, I left my cane back behind me.
It's over there by mine.
Okay.
And next to Keith's.
Yes.
So the play at first base, the runner back in time. 0-1 on Walkup. And there's a slow pitch, and the runner goes on down to second for stolen base. So now, Sean, bring your coach's baseball hat on. You got a runner on second. Dukanich is pitching well. What do you do now if you're Lawrence North to generate a run?
It's an interesting thought because there's still one out, and now he's down 0-2.
1-2.
1-2, excuse me.
Yeah.
If he can get an off-speed pitch here, he's quick enough. He could bunt down the third base line and try and beat it out, but that's going to be tough.
You got a little gap out there in the outfield between center and left field there, Sean. So if you're Walkup and you can get it out there, woo!
You got to start that bat early to catch up to this one. That's for sure.
And he just missed with that one, and he evens the count now 2-2.
Both these guys thrown in the 90s for high school.
Oh, my goodness.
That is unbelievable.
Would you have thought that?
No. You couldn't pay me to stand in the box against these guys.
Dukanich pitch, swing and a miss, and gets out number 2.
It's so hard to get geared up that quick and then have to make an adjustment if he's throwing a breaking ball. Then, it's like we talked in the first game, changing speeds.
Yeah, your thought process has got to be that quick, man.
Yes.
To what am I going to do here?
You got to gear it up for the fastball and hope you can stay back for the breaking ball.
Dukanich stretches, checks the runner, delivers a pitch. It's high and away. And up to bat is Kobe Stevens, the designated hitter. Back in the day when I was playing and I'd step out like that, they'd put bats back there. You remember that?
Oh, yeah. Stepping in the bucket, I believe they called it.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Evens the count now on Stevens at 1-1.
If I had to face kids like this, I'd learn to hit switch-handed real quick.
Woo! Did you hear that one popping, man? We've heard that all night long from both of these pitchers.
I'm telling you, one hit combined, Bill. These are great games. Pitchers' duels are great games.
Yeah. Kanich stretches, checks the runner. Just misses with that and evens the count at 2-2. You know, I saw something the other day where the high school team had a pitcher. He's pitching right-handed. They called timeout, said, okay, they're switching pitchers. Nope, he just needed his left-handed mitt. You know, they got a kid that can throw left and right-handed.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, my. With that pitch, it's now full count, 3-2 on Stevens.
The payoff.
Oh! Walks another batter here, the second one here in the top half of the fourth.
I don't think Dukanich has been overly excited about the zone he's gotten tonight. I think he feels like he deserves that outside corner.
But I'll tell you what, these umpires, they have been right on. They've been consistent all night long. Fouled off by Holler.
And that's all you can ask for is consistent.
Yes. There was a ball player, Brett Butler, a few years ago. He'd come to bat. The umpire called the ball, called it a strike. And, that almost, if that would have got away, look out.
If he'd have been cutting to the bag a little earlier, Bingham, they had him picked off because he was leaning.
Yes, sir. But let me finish my story with Brett Butler. He come to bat. The umpire called it a strike. Butler looked back at the umpire. You going to call it like that all night? Butler and the umpire said yes. You know what Butler did? He made adjustments. He knew where the umpire was going to call it, so Butler made the adjustments.
It is a game of adjustments, that is for sure.
And this is your time of the year, baseball.
Oh, it is.
Dukanich stretches, checks the runner. Pitch outside. Evens the count at 1-1.
Ellen has done a great job this last inning and a half, laying off that breaking ball on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah. Kanich pitches. Low and away. 2-1. And okay, now Dukanich has got to calm down. He stepped off the mound. Looks like he's a little frustrated. Don't get in your head, young man. Keep your poise. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out of play. Evens the count at 2-2. Now this is where Dukanich comes with the heat here.
He knows if he throws a good fastball, they haven't been able to catch up to it all night, Bill. That's his ace up his sleeve.
So let's see if he brings it here on this one. Stretches, checks the runner. Here it is. Oh, just missed outside, Sean. Woo!
At least the catcher didn't pop up like he was running back to the dugout. He did last inning.
3-2.
Big pitch.
Yes, it is. Here it is.
Oh.
And he missed it, and he loads the bases. Oh, my. To the dismay a little bit of this Brebeuf crowd.
He hit both arms on his legs. It's like, what do I need to get a call here? And now we're getting a visit to the mound.
So I think this is where the coach comes out, and he's got to calm Dukanich down.
I think this is twofold, Bill. I think, one, it's talk to Dukanich, but I think, two, he's going to stay out there long enough for the home plate umpire to come out to the mound so he can let him know he's not too happy with the strike zone.
And you know what else he's going to do? He's going to tell the catcher, you have to block the ball.
Yes.
Do not let it get by you. Because he's had a couple of them tonight get by him. and he knows if he gets one by him.
Yes, and frame it, frame the pitches as well.
Like Coach said earlier, you got to be a hockey goalie.
Yeah. Oh, yes. You got to get down on the knees and use your chest to block everything with that chest protector. Smother it.
Coming to bat now is Brody Smith, the catcher. The last time up, he got a walk. Kantich winds. Here's the pitch. Oh, he tried to duck under that to get the ball. Did you see that?
And he got
and it's a strike.
That's so embarrassing when you think it's going to get you and it ends up being a strike. How many walks does Kantich have tonight?
Let's see. He's given up 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4.
Okay.
3 in this inning, and that one just missed outside. Ball 1, 1-1. You can ill-advise to walk in the run. Kantich has to be on target. Oh, he just missed that one. 2-1.
Yeah, 1 run could be all any team needs in this game with the way these guys are throwing.
Yeah. He winds, and here's the pitch. Got the call on that one. Evens the count at 2-2.
Deuces wild.
Oh, here we go.
Breaking ball or fastball?
I think he's going to bring the heat. He winds, and here's the pitch. Got him! Oh, just what the doctor ordered for Kantich.
He needed that desperately.
So Brody Smith strikes out to end the inning with the bases loaded. At the end of 4 or 3.5, we are tied 0-0. We'll be back on Indiana. Well, you're watching Championship Baseball on IndianaSRN. Back to Victory Field for the Marion County Championship Baseball game. City tournament wrapped up about an hour or so ago, or a little bit.
About an hour ago.
And we've got, that was quite a ball game. And that's why these 4 teams made it to like the city championship game and now the Marion County Championship game.
This inning is brought to you by our good friends at KOA Campground. It's that time of year, Marion, the Memorial Day weekend. They still have room for you. If you need a campsite, go to KOA Campgrounds, and it's KOA Indianapolis. And if you mention IndianaSRN, you get a bag of firewood for free.
No way.
Yes.
First pitch by Shepard, outside, ball 1. Bingham is the batter now for Brebeuf. Second pitch is ball 2 and 2-0. Earlier Sean and I, Keith, was talking about how many walks the Kantich has given up for Brebeuf. There's been 1 walk for Shepard tonight, and there was 4 by Kantich. Pitch, call strike 1, 3-1 now on Bingham. Shepard looks in, gets his sign, winds, here's the pitch. And I talked about the walks, and he just gives up 1 to Bingham. Second time Bingham's been on base for the Braves. Coming to bat now is the designated hitter, Bauer. He squares the bunt. Here's the pitch. And gets away from the catcher, but it's called strike one.
Real quick, Bill, I want to say hello to our good friend Andy Gossel, or his nickname now, the Pig. He's watching the ball game in Pennsylvania. It's a night off for him and his ground crew. He's the new groundkeeper in Pennsylvania at the Iron Pig Center, and Andrew is watching the game. Goose, we missed you, but boy, I'm glad that you're tuning in, and thanks for the heads up. And man, it's fun to be in the booth with Bill Ludlow after 35 years.
35 years.
I saw your cane back here, by the way.
Thanks,
I know.
Thanks
For the little comment.
Pitch by Shepard.
Took my half inning off by my contract, and you're making fun of my cane.
Well, not only your cane, my cane, and Sean's cane. You know, we've all got them. You know, we're going to get the Wizard here one in a minute, in a day or two. We'll get him.
I like to know who's the dog, the dog back there. Whose dog is that?
The seeing eye dog back there. I don't know. So the count is 1-2 strikes on Bauer, the designated hitter tonight for the Braves. Shepard delivers a pitch, fouled off, still 1-2. You know, it's just great how these pitchers were in the bottom half of the fourth and how they're still throwing the heat there, Coach. The throw over to Holler at first base, and the runner, Bingham, is back on base. Make a play again. He's concentrating a little bit on the runner. See if he brings the heat here on this one. There's a pitch. Slows it down and got him for a strikeout.
Pretty impressive.
Out number one here in the bottom half of the fourth inning.
His fourth strikeout of the night.
Jack Mornick is up to bat now, a left-handed hitter. Wide open gap between center and left field out there for the Braves. If he can generate something over there. Mornick sits in. Shepard stretches. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's a play down at second. Oh, nice backup there by the second baseman, because that got right by the shortstop. And your second baseman, Jones, bailed you out there. But it's a stolen base.
Both teams are now threatening in this inning here now. And now he walks.
And Windsor Reed says, let's just go ahead and put him on.
Now, double play depth, right? With one out, you got double play.
Yeah.
Sometimes this can backfire, because if you do a double steal here.
Yeah. Schecklenburg is now up to bat for the Braves.
And if you're home and you want to know why he put him on, the percentage here of a ground ball, a double play, gets you out of the inning.
Yes.
And because he's batting over 400, you don't want him to do any more damage to you.
Shepard stretches the pitch. High fly ball out of play.
That's by our cameraman Riley, who ducked.
Come on, Riley. Put your baseball glove on and grab that one. 0-1 on Schecklenburg. Shepard's pitch. Outside, 1-1. Now, what you do not want to do is walk this gentleman. because then you load the bases with only one out. Shepard steps off the mound, regroups now, looks in at his catcher, gets his sign, stretches, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him on a strike 2.
A little off speed there, right?
Yeah. 1-2. Shepard checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Got him. There's a play at third and got by him. And here comes our first run of the night. Bingman comes in to score the first run of the game, 1-0, as Morcanic goes all the way down to third now. So now you got another runner now 90 feet away or so.
And now you're playing in. Home plate umpire called a timeout to make sure they clarified the count. It's 2-2, Bill. So they changed the count.
Okay. Shepard delivers the ball.
Well, maybe they didn't change the count. Maybe it was 3-2, and then they did make it 2-2. So that's ball 4.
Okay. Finelli coming to bat now for the Braves. So you got runners at the corner, 1 out. Finelli grounded out to Shepard his last time up. Shepard delivers the pitch. Low and away, ball 1. When Coach Winsenreed calls timeout, comes out to chat with the pitcher, Shepard, and the infield defense for Lawrence North. What are you saying as you go out there? Just try to calm him down.
Well, you're throwing pretty hard here, and you're in the top 5th. You're in the meat of their order.
Bottom of the 4th.
Yeah. Well, top of the 5th, isn't it? No, it's bottom of the 4th. Yeah. So you're in the meat of the order. You just got to calm him down. Just relax. You're going to stick with him for a little bit longer. I mean, that one run does look real important, but you got to trust that your hitters are going to keep you in the ball game as well. So double play ball here, you get out of the inning.
This pitch. Ball 1. Oh, now
the scoreboard is not correct. It's 2 balls.
2-2, right?
No.
Oh,
2-0.
now here we go.
Well, I don't know how
I'm going to rely on you because I keep watching the scoreboard.
Well, I can't help it. I can't run this scoreboard and do my scorebook at the same time. Here's a squeeze.
And they get Finelli 1-3 for out number 2, but most important for Brebeuf, Mornick comes in for run number 2.
Yeah, 1 run's okay. 2, the way he's throwing, tough. Nice little squeeze.
Bet you said you were down, like 7 runs one time?
They were down 4 against Perry Meridian.
Dukanich coming to bat now. As the coach comes out to the umpire, it looks like they're they're putting in the courtesy runner.
Looks like it's number 26, Bill.
That's Jackson Reinbold. Jackson he's a freshman.
Yeah.
So you can put the freshman in, get him a little bit of playing time, and
tell your grandkids you played at the Vic. You done a football game out here, if I remember correctly.
I did. Speedway and Park Tudor a few years ago. Dukanich up to bat. It's 1-1 on Dukanich. It was our good friend Craig Collins and I were out here, and I believe Park Tudor did win that game by like 1 or 2 points late in the game.
Yep. I think that's the only year they let them play football out here.
Yeah. And what a time that was. Shepard stretches, checks the runners, pitch, strike. So evens count, 2-2, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the fourth. Shepard checks the runner, pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's the end of 4 complete innings of play here at Victory Field in the Marion County Championship game. But Brebeuf leads 2-0. You're watching Championship Baseball on IndianaSRN.
There's no greater anti-poverty measure than to give a person a job. That helps them start to change that trajectory.
Morales Group is a full-service staffing company that provides temporary labor in the Indianapolis, Central Indiana market.
It was a challenge that was given by my father. He wanted me to give back much more than I had been. Then I realized that when he said more, he wanted me to see how I could give more. And it wasn't just in money, but in time and in services. And that's how the Morales Group was created.
I started off at Morales Group as an intern. I interned for 3 years before going on full-time staff here. What I love most about Morales Group is that big family aspect. I come from a big family in Mexico, and since the company is continuously growing, I feel like there's always a new member of the family that I get to know.
We're willing to give. We're willing to serve others, and we're not expecting something in return.
Come talk to us. We would love to work with you.
Welcome back at Victory Field, everybody. Bill Ludlow along with Coach and our whole production team tonight. Doing a great job, guys. To recap that bottom half of the fourth, the Braves got 2 runs on no hits. They were all walks. So let's see what the Wildcats do now here in the top half of the fifth, with Jack Talman leading things off for the Wildcats. Dukanich winds in the pitch, calls strike 1. Now Dukanich has got a 2-0 lead.
That's like a 7-0 lead.
Now let's see what he brings in. Talman swings and misses for strike number 2.
Fifth inning brought to you by Piper Logistics. We want to thank Greg Piper and the fine folks at Piper Logistics. Been with us for about 8 years. We want to thank them for joining us.
Talman swings and stays alive with that foul ball.
It is time for the Piper Logistics trivia question, Bill. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Major League Baseball was founded in what year?
Oh, wow. Pitch, high and away, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Give you an answer in a couple minutes, if you don't know it.
And blew it right by Talman for out number 1. Another strikeout for Dukanich. See, that's 1, 2, 7 strikeouts on the night for Dukanich. Trevor Jones now up to bat, the leadoff hitter for the Wildcats. And he caught that inside corner, strike 1.
If you know the answer, you could tweet it at us at IndianaSRN. Curveball got him.
Strike number 2.
What year was Major League Baseball started?
High foul ball out of play. Oh, 0-2 on Jones. And strikeout number 2 here in the top half of the fifth inning.
You know, the 2 runs seems like it gave him a little bit of confidence, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just need that little oomph to get you over the hump, and he got it. I think the 1 run would have been enough, but they generated 2. Canich winds. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Owen Quinn, the batter.
The key here, too, Bill, is he's got ahead of the hitters here as well this inning.
Canich winds. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now you can pick your pitch and throw whatever you want because you're up 0-2.
Yeah, I think you go outside here.
Dukanich looks in at the catcher, winds, and here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1.
Wanted him to go fishing.
All right, let's see what he's got now. Winds, here's the pitch. Foul back, staying alive. I can sing that song. Staying alive.
No. Let the Bee Gees let the Bee Gees do it.
Our producer over there is like, no.
Gave you your quarterback. Oh, man. Fun time at the booth.
Canich winds. Here's the pitch. Got him. Strike 3. Out 3. 3 outs here in the top half of the 5th inning. So at the end of 4.5, your score, Brebeuf 2, the Wildcats 0. You're watching Championship Baseball on IndianaSRN.
Bertner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
Got a hotline call in between innings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Gossel says you owe him another quarter.
I owe him another quarter?
Yeah, so you're up to $100 now because he didn't want to hear you sing. So he thinks you should pay Jerry another quarter.
All right, I'll leave the singing to the Bee Gees.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody else.
I appreciate that.
Leading things off for the Braves here in the bottom half of the 5th inning is Anthony Anae, the center fielder. Shepard winds. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 0-1.
You know, Bill, we started this game at 7:09. It is 8:22. It is going quick.
Yeah. Bottom half of the 5th. Just like what we thought it would be.
Yep.
Second pitch, low and away, ball 1.
Both of
Evens
these
count 1-1.
Both of these teams wrap up their season, I do believe, next week. Then sectional play.
Got that corner.
Over Memorial Day weekend. It's always good to watch championship baseball on Memorial Day, isn't it?
It is. Shepard looks in, winds, and here's the pitch. Dribbles right back to Shepard. Throw over to Holler at first base, and out, number 1. So if you're keeping score at home, that goes 1-3 for the out.
And how about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and how it shined this weekend with the Grand Prix?
Grand Prix
Did a nice job.
Man.
Nice to have fans back at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Good to hear Mark James. And how about Ryan Marine doing a pit crew stop?
About that, Ryan.
The good
Way
old,
to go, buddy.
Good old IndianaSRN boy.
Shepard's pitch. Got that corner. Strike 1.
Yeah, Ryan leaves IndianaSRN and becomes a big celebrity in the IRL Racing League.
Shepard's second pitch. High and away, ball one.
We've had a few, haven't we, Bill?
Boy, we sure have. And I think just a few years down the road, we're going to hear Ryan covering, being the main broadcaster for the 500. What do you think?
Well, I think Mark James don't want to give up that seat, but I think he might be the future.
I believe so.
Good guy.
1 ball, 2 strike count on the batter. There's slap, and right between first and second for a base hit, and I believe that is our first hit of the night. No, it's our second hit, because Bingham got a double in the top half of the first. Bryce Bowen is now the pinch runner for the Braves.
Bryce, a junior. Might have some wheels. What do you think?
I believe he does. Omar comes to bat now for the Braves, the leadoff hitter. Got a nice little lead over there, but got back in time. He's getting a pretty good lead over there. But, you know, when you get a lead, you know how far to go.
Yeah,
because you can get back.
You keep marking your little. You keep on marking your little spot.
First pitch to Omar is called strike one. Oh, 0-1 on Omar. He keeps diving back.
Yeah.
The laundry man tonight's going to like, what'd you do,
That's
man?
That's his mom. I don't think it's him.
Second pitch, high and away, ball one. Evens the count now at 1 ball, 1 strike. Shepard goes to the mound. Gets his sign, stretches, checks the runner. Delivers the pitch. Away. 2-1.
If you just join us, Bill Ludlow, Keith Myers, Jerry Collins, our producer, Chance Middleton, and Riley Thomason. And this is Bill's 15th year with us. Is that right? Almost 15 years? We started this thing?
Long time. Long time.
We started this thing in deep center field at a Little League baseball park in the sun with a long 50,000-foot extension cord. Nice
nice pickup there by the first baseman, Holler, to make the put out on Omar. But then he fires down to Winsenreed, who put the tag on Bowen, but he was in there in time. So 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Coming to bat now is Nate Bingham. First pitch, strike one, got the corner. A defense has shifted again for the Wildcats here, Coach.
Yeah, there's a big gap in center and left. IndianaSRN will start their 15th year with baseball, soccer, and volleyball next year in the fall. Cannot wait. Join us. If you want more information about what we do, contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. Be happy to talk to you about that.
Shepard delivers a pitch. Strike 2.
High school football.
And if you want to sponsor,
well, sure.
Just
if you want to put kids on the tube, hit that donate button there, right there on the screen. We appreciate that.
Shepard delivers a pitch. Bounces in front. They throw it third. In time. Bowen made it to third in time.
And, Bill, we are doing college football this year on IndianaSRN. The Heartland Conference joins the family of networks.
Wow.
So October is going to be a very busy month for us for college football.
0-2. Here's the pitch. Slaps it right down to the second baseman, Jones, over to Holler for the third out of the inning. So, folks, at the end of 5 complete innings of play here at Victory Field, the score, the Brebeuf Jesuit Braves 2, the Lawrence North Wildcats 0. You're watching Championship Baseball on IndianaSRN.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
Welcome to Victory Field. The 6th inning is sponsored by IUPUI Sports Innovation Institute.
I covered it up and wondered if you knew it by memory.
My memory? Come on, man.
Let me tell you, Bill, the list of the sponsorships and the people who helped us over the years, we want to thank those fine folks. And what great people. And, again, if you're interested and you would like to help us, there's a donate button there on the website. And, again, please let us know what you think of the broadcast. Right. Email us at coach@indianasrn.org. Good or bad, we're going to improve. One guy said that the broadcasters are average, so that's okay. I appreciate that. Sean Crawl sent that out.
The batter for Lawrence North leading off the top half of the 6th is Jake Winsenreed. He's been up twice. He struck out and grounded out to the third baseman. Second pitch is ball 1. Evens
Getting
account
late.
now 1-1.
Getting late here. You need a number here.
Strike 2.
I think he's still got the heat.
Dukanich has not lost anything. He's still bringing it. Winds, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. For out number 1 here in the top half of the 6th innings, thanks for joining us right here on IndianaSRN. Enos Hayden coming to bat. He has struck out and walked. Dukanich, strike 1. 12 strikeouts tonight for Andrew Dukanich. Winds pitch. Swung at that one. 0-2. It looks like they're just trying anything now, Lawrence North.
You just want to make contact. You got to go out and get it.
And he got that one. Did he go?
He did.
So he rung him up. Strikeout number 13 for Dukanich. I don't know what his best strikeout has been this season, but right now he is just on fire. Tyler Walkup is up now, and there's another strike. Walkup has walked and struck out. Dukanich winds the pitch outside ball 1, evens a count at 1-1.
In the second inning, he was at third base, Bill, with 1 out.
Yeah. And they just couldn't generate it. 1-2 on Walkup. Dukanich looking in. Winds, here's the pitch. And there's strikeout number 14 for Andrew Buchanan.
He's getting stronger.
So at the end of 5.5, the score still remains Brebeuf 2, the Wildcats 0. You're watching Championship Baseball on IndianaSRN.
I'm Keith Myers, Vice President of IndianaSRN. Thanks for joining us. You know IndianaSRN broadcasts 350 games a year, all sorts of sports. Yeah, we do. Hard to believe, isn't it? IndianaSRN loves to put student athletes first on our website. If you're a business out there, we probably can help you too. Contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. Grandma from out of state thanks you. Mom and Dad who can't get to the game thanks you as well. In fact, our athletes watch the games over and over again. Our military has enjoyed the games as well. So sit back and enjoy the game. It's IndianaSRN. We want to thank the Indianapolis Indians, Bill, who's been a great host for us. Shane Ryder and his staff and a lot more people behind the scenes, the ground crew, and everybody who greeted us at the door today. Hospitality has been wonderful. My chicken sandwich was delicious. And great crew of the Vic. Another great, successful city-county tournament championship games.
Luke Bauer leading things off for the Braves here in the bottom half of the 5th or 6th. There's the throw as a bobble by the third baseman Walkup, but he recovered in time to throw Bauer out at first. Coming to bat now for the Braves is Jack McCormick. He has struck out and has scored a run in the bottom half of the 4th. First pitch called strike one. One out here in the bottom half of the 6th. Shepard throws and Mornick swings and misses, and now he's behind in the count at 0-2.
And there's some work in the bullpen from Brebeuf.
Uh-oh. Shepard winds. Here's the pitch. Just missed on that outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Shepard looks in. Gets his sign, winds. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
Maybe they were just going down there to see, maybe got a better seat down there.
Well, there's been some foul balls down there.
Oh, okay,
that way,
gotcha.
So.
All right.
And McCormick strikes out for out number 2. Will Scheckenberg coming to bat now for the Braves. And here comes the coach from Brebeuf.
This is
some instruction.
No, this is strategy. The bullpen is busy. This is get you 15, 20 pitches in, throw very quickly. This is a not a delay tactic, but this is Jeff Scott has been around long enough to know I got to give my guy a little bit of warm-up time.
Yeah.
Down in the bullpen.
And I think with that, he is about ready to deliver his 5th warm-up pitch down there.
Yeah.
And warming up down there is number 15. No, that's not number 15. We'll get the number on him here in a minute. First pitch foul about, out of play, 0-1. That is
Yep.
Jack.
There's 2 number 15s on the roster tonight.
There is?
Yes, sir.
All right. Second pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2 on Schecklenberg. Shepard winds. Here's the pitch. Outside ball 1. 1-2.
And Bill, maybe not. I think Jack struck out, correct?
Yes, he did.
And I think he ran down to the bullpen and started warming up.
And Schecklenburg strikes out for the third out in the inning. So at the end of 6, still the Braves 2, the Wildcats 0. You're watching Championship Baseball on IndianaSRN.
I'm Keith Myers, Vice President of IndianaSRN. Thanks for joining us. You know IndianaSRN broadcasts 350 games a year, all sorts of sports. Yeah, we do. Hard to believe, isn't it? IndianaSRN loves to put student athletes first on our website. If you're a business out there, we probably could help you too. Contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. Grandma from out of state thanks you. Mom and Dad who can't get to the game thanks you as well. In fact, our athletes watch the games over and over again. Our military has enjoyed the games as well. So sit back and enjoy the game. It's IndianaSRN.
Back to Victory Field, everybody. Heartland Payment Systems is our sponsor here in the 7th inning. And as we talked as we were off the air, Lawrence North has got to generate something because they are down to the last 3 if nothing happens in the top half of the 7th.
As my old friend Sean Crow would say, they need a crooked number. I had no idea what that meant until I realized, oh, that's a 2.
Oh, okay.
A crooked number.
Well, there you go.
I understand now. They need a crooked number plus 1. They need 3.
Kobe Stevens, the batter, to lead things off for the Wildcats. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Dukanich still on the mound for the Braves. He winds. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Stevens. Here's the pitch. And got him for out number 1.
Bill, the last 4 outs he has recorded have been strikeouts. How about the last 5?
There you go.
Check that. How about the last 7 have been strikeouts?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Coming to bat now is Brody Smith, the catcher. Josh Holler, the first baseman.
You think he feels pretty comfortable on the mound?
Yes. Swing and a miss. And that ball is still popping in the catcher's mitt. Dukanich looks in, winds, and here's the pitch. Misses on the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike. Dukanich winds, here's the pitch. Evens it now at 2-2.
Well, if you're watching this game, you're going to see this kid play the next level. Not only the next level, but I think we may see him in Major League Baseball, Bill.
Yeah.
This kid's pretty impressive.
If he shows up, get that trading card. Kids.
No kidding.
Holler just got a piece of that to stay alive. And no, I'm not going to sing it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Dukanich winds. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And now the Wildcats down to their final out. And coming to bat is number 4, the catcher, Brody Smith.
What a night. Congratulations to Cathedral winning the city.
And who would have thought, the way things were weather-wise in Indianapolis this morning, that we'd be playing baseball tonight?
Only one guy. Seriously.
The Wizard.
Seriously, our producer knew. He said we were going to play tonight.
Pitch thrown by Dukanich. Calls strike one. Evens the count at 1-1.
Though he knows this ground crew of the Vic pretty well. I mean, I think they're their Highline number.
Brody Smith swings again, so now Dukanich is ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and nobody on base.
You think the Braves are kind of excited for this one?
Yeah, they're ready to jump the fence here. And there we go. There's your Marion County 2021 Marion County baseball champions, the Brebeuf Braves, winning this game 2-0.
Congratulations to the Braves, but I tell you what, the Wildcats have nothing to lay their heads down because now your goal is to finish out the season and win a sectional. And how sweet is this? Congratulations to the Brebeuf Braves. And Bill, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Coach, been real good. I've enjoyed this all evening long. And again, congratulations to the Brebeuf Braves.
Final score now, 2-0. Brebeuf wins. Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you down the road, won't we, Bill?
We will.
As we're going to wait for the trophy presentation here. I like this presentation. Looks like the same guy to present the city tournament. Ted Hampton down there. How fun is this for Ted as the athletic director of Brebeuf gets to hand his baseball team the trophy.
The trophy.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty impressive. And great crowd on hand. As you said, the weather tonight has just really cooperated, and people has really come out strong. As now the Lawrence North tips the hats. I love the sportsmanship here.
Yeah.
Looks like seniors are getting eager to get their trophy, aren't they?
They're like, come on, give me that trophy.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget to join us for lacrosse. The lacrosse state finals right here on IndianaSRN. And if you want more baseball, let us know and give us a contact, and we'll be able to do that as the public address announcer. Congratulations, Gordon Short.
We'd like to congratulate the Braves as well on being the 2021 County Tournament runners-up. Forgive me. We'd like to congratulate the Wildcats of Lawrence North on being the 2021 County Tournament runners-up. They present a representative from Flint to receive the runner-up trophy. And we would also like to congratulate the Braves of Brebeuf on winning the 2021 County Baseball Tournament.
There you go. There you see the celebration. Well, we're not the only one who made some mistakes today. Even the public address announcer sometimes makes a mistake. That's baseball. That wraps it up for us. Thank you so much for joining us. On behalf of Jerry Collins, Riley Thomason, Chance Middleton, Sean Crawl, Wes Snyder, Bill Ledlow, I'm Keith Myers. Thanks for joining us. God bless, and have a great evening. Goodbye, everybody.